What's up, guys? John Howell here. Hope you guys are doing well. Listen, it is. Can you see the? Can you see the clock? Can you see the time there? Not sure if you can see that time there. But it is right now. It's Monday morning. It's 4:30, and I'm just arriving at the gym. So I got up at 4 o'clock this morning, and I want to talk to you guys. I want to talk to you about something that is so important to your success, and that is, why are you doing what you do? And the second thing I want to talk to you about is, like, if you keep doing what you're doing right now, are you going to be happy with your results in 6 months time frame, in 12 months time frame, in 2 years time frame? And those two things go together. See, I always look at my life, and I know for myself, right, for so many years, I was just doing the same thing over and over again, right, and really expecting a different result. Like the way that I was trading the markets, you know, I was doing really the same thing, but expecting a different result. I.e., I would buy a trading system, I wouldn't backtest it, I'd start trading it live, I have a few losing trades, I would put too much on those trades, I'd blow myself out of the water, I say that system didn't work, and then I go buy another system, and then I go do the exact same thing over and over again. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not the market that gets you, it's not the thing you have to worry about. But why are you doing what you do? Like, what is your reasons why? Because if you don't have enough big reasons why you're doing what you do, then it's never going to be enough. You know what I mean? Like, it's never, it's never going to push you. Like, there's never a must there. There's never going to be a must for you to do those things necessary. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the whole it's like the whole cliche of, you know, when you have a job, you do enough. You do enough to. What's that saying? Leave a comment in the chat box below. Like, you do enough not to get fired, and so on and so forth, right? But why do you do what you do? Like, what are your reasons why? Why are you trading the markets? Okay, to make money. Okay, but what's your number? Don't just say I want to make $1 million, right? Because you don't need $1 million to live a really good lifestyle. Let's lower the pressure on yourself, right? So many people say to me, John, well, I want to make money. Well, what's your number? What is your number? Really? Why are you doing what you do? Like, what is your deepest reason why? Because I don't want to work a job anymore. Okay, cool. That's a great start. Let's start there. So many people just say, well, I want to make a lot of money. Like, let's not do that, right? Because when we say I want to make a lot of money from the markets, right? What do? We put all this pressure on us to try to make a lot of money really quickly. What ends up happening? We blow ourselves out of the water really quickly. Let's bring the pressure back from into here, right? Now, yes, we need to have audacious goals. Like, I have massive goals in my mind right now. But when I had those massive goals, I've also broken it down into a couple of short-term goals, right? So, I have a multiple 7-figure goal that I want my trading account to be, and then my goal right now is to be doing $100,000 per month in income. So I keep working my ass off to do that. Now, why I need that $100,000? It's a different story, but I have plans for my mum and dad and houses and stuff like that for them. But that's the reason why I had that goal. But initially, I didn't start with that goal. You know what I mean? Initially, I didn't start with, you know, initially I started with $100,000 per year, which was $8,000 a month. You know what I mean? It was actually $8,600 per month, and that was my actual goal. And I wrote that down because that was the number I needed to have to be able to do what I did, you know, to support my child at the time. I've got 3 kids now, support my wife, house, cars, holidays, and stuff like that. Makes sense? But that was the number that I needed at that time in order to fulfill that. You know, it was an actual precise number. And it went from, I had 3 levels. First level was $8,600 per month. Then it was $16,000 per month. No, it was $8,000 per month. And then the next goal, that was like, there's a protection plug there, which was $2,000 a month, that I needed to have. I had to have store away. Then it was $8,000 a month, $8,600 a month. Then it was $12,000, and then it went to 20-something thousand, and then, you know, and so on and so forth. But what I'm trying to say is, like, take the pressure off you. If you're just starting out and you're not doing well in the markets at all, like, what is your starting goal? You know, what is your starting goal? Like, and the reason why I'm saying that is, like, because we need to take the pressure off you. If you're trying to make a lot of money really quick in the markets, that's the thing that's stopping you from moving forward. Remember, go slow to move forward faster in the markets. It's so important. This is one of the biggest things that stopped me from moving forward towards my biggest goals in my life, because I've always tried to rush it. So what's your number? You know, and the easiest way to do that is say, okay, whatever you're earning right now in your job, times that by 2, and that should be your number, right? Because when you start to include taxes and all that sort of stuff, that's what you want to do. So if you're doing, say, $25,000, or if you're doing $30,000 a year, say, in income in your work, then have a target of doing $60,000 a year in trading. You know what I mean? Now, notice I said $60,000 a year in trading, right? Because one of the biggest myths out there is most people think that they're going to make a predictable and realistic income every single month, and that's not true, right? Some months in trading, you're going to have, you know, some months in trading, you're going to, you know, there's not going to be a lot of trades, and so therefore you're not going to make a lot of money. Some months there's going to be a lot of trades, and therefore the potential to make a lot of money. And guess what? Some months there may be a month where you just screw up a little bit and you make a bit of mistakes, and you might pull back a little bit. You might have a negative month. But overall, on the bigger scheme things, right? If you start to think of your trading as a yearly thing, not a monthly thing, then that's where you start to take the pressure off, right? Because trading is all about having your one setup that you truly believe in, and you've back tested it and you've researched it. And then you say, I'm only taking this setup with these set of rules. This is the chart setup. These are the set of rules. That's all I'm taking. And I'm going to wait for that setup. And I'm going to be disciplined and patient for that setup. And that's all I'm going to take. Remember, and then throughout the year, that's all I'm going to take. And I know if I continue to wait for that, whether you're trading a Forex chart or a silver and gold or the stocks or options or whatever, it doesn't matter what, CFDs, commodities, futures, doesn't matter what you're trading. It all comes back down to that one thing. It's what is that one chart setup along with those rules, right? Because I have a chart setup and then I have certain rules of where I'm getting in, what's my risk management per trade, and where I'm getting out for a loss, and so on and so forth. Right? So, but the thing is, it's so important to, what's your why? Like, why are you doing what you do? Are you doing what you're doing because you just want to make you want to make money? That's not enough. Like, you need, because, you know, you need those things that say, you know, I need to start back testing more. I need to start being serious about this thing. I need to start getting a set of rules that I know that works. Not just getting into something because I think it's a good idea. Make sense? There's so many people out there, it's like they don't treat this thing fucking serious. And I'm talking to myself here, and that's what I've done. I did for so many years. Like, I do okay for the markets, but I wouldn't do anywhere near as, because I wouldn't treat it real serious. And it wasn't until I met my mentor, who makes multiple 7 figures per year, like a private successful trader, you know, and there's no doubt that he'll be making almost, I believe, very, very soon, he'll be doing almost 7 figures per month on average. Now, it's just a very, very, very successful private trader. I believe he's one of the most successful private traders out there on the planet right now. Private traders, not a hedge fund trading like that, but a private trader, that is. And he gave me the slap across the head, like, what are you doing? So I bring it to you, like, why are you doing what you do? Are you doing it because you just want to make a lot of money? Or are you doing it because you want to, you know what, fuck this, I'm the man, or I'm the person to take care of my family right now, and I need to do this because I'm sick of being underwater. I'm sick of having this pressure of financial pressure. I'm sick of this. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is, you need to get to that. I'm sick of that point. Or no, I'm not going to go to my fucking grave knowing that I should have done more in my life. I'm not going to go to my fucking grave regretting because I was too fucking lazy to do what I needed to do, to take care of this, take care of that. I have deeper goals for my mum and dad, and I have done for a while. And lately, I've been really working my ass off to make sure I do that, to make sure I get that, to make sure I go there. But what is your why? What is your number? And then, as I said before, then take your number, spread it across a yearly basis, because it's the yearly basis that's the most important thing, not a monthly basis. Because monthly, it can change from, you know, if you're trying to hit a weekly or monthly goal, it's, in trading anyway, it's very, very, very hard to do that, because it's just the fact, whatever your trading system is, right? Some months, you know, some months you're going to have a lot of trades with that system, and some months you're not. And I've noticed with the way that I trade, you know, some months I may not have a lot of trades, and then guess what? And then there's some months that there's a lot of trades I come across. Like right now, I'm in like 7 different trades, amazing setups, right? And I know the majority of those are going to run on to profit, and it's just gonna be the way it is. So, why do you do what you do? And you need to ask yourself, if you've been trading the markets for a while, or you're just starting out, or whatever it is, or whatever it is in your life, right? Whatever it is in your life, ask yourself, and just be honest. Just say, fucking be real and honest with yourself. Just say, if I keep doing what I'm doing right now, am I going to really like what I'm getting? Or another way of saying it is like, do I actually fucking like the result I'm getting right now in my life? And be real with it, without blaming anyone else, without blaming anyone on YouTube or Facebook or anyone out there, any coach or programs or anyone that scammed you or they did you wrong or you got burnt. No, every fucking thing that happened in your life was because you did it, no one else. That's what you need to start. You need to start with taking real responsibility. Guess what? I lost $250,000 at the start of when I first started trading, and guess what? I didn't fucking lose that money. I gave that money that I borrowed off someone to someone else. He lost it. Was that his fault or was that my fault? No, it was my fault, right? Because I gave that money that I borrowed from someone to that other guy because I thought he could trade it better. That wasn't his fault he lost it. No, that was my fault for giving it to him without doing the work properly. Make sense? So I needed to take that fucking pill and say, no, I did that. That's my responsibility, and I need to work away to get this back to him, to figure out the pay back to him. You know what I mean? Like, we need to start from there. Start with fucking real honesty. Say, no, everything that's happening in my life right now is my responsibility, and I need to fucking change it. And then you start changing it. You know what I mean? And that's where you need to start. Don't be blaming other people, other things in life because this thing's not working for you. That's where you need to start. That's where you need to go to. And then you say, okay, cool. My current belief systems and my current actions and my current habits that I'm running my life on right now, are they producing the result, or are they producing the progress I want towards my ultimate goals? And if the answer is no, then you need to start there. The first step is, what is your goal? What is your outcome? So many people don't even know their number in the market. It's like, what is your number in the market? As I said before, right? Like, what's the number? Oh, John, I just want to make a lot of money. That's not a number. You know what I mean? Like, that is not a number. We need a number. You know, it's like, oh, well, I haven't really figured out that, John. It's like, that's where you need to start. Like, all these fundamental things, and then start to go to the markets with these things. Make sense? So I'm about to head into the gym right now to kick my ass, to get my mind right for the day, because I'm about to head back to the bar. I'm about to head back and continue more back testing to get myself right as well too. And I hope this video today is not. I come to you today, guys, if not just I'm better than you. I come to you today with saying, you know what, I've fucked up so many times over the last 15 years of my trading career, and because of these things, I'm telling you right now. And I could be so far ahead of my life if I just did these things in life, and if I just move forward in my life. So I come speak these things I'm talking to you right now have been made a massive difference in my life, and I continue to bring that into my life. Because I'm no better than you and you're no better than me. A lot of people see the way that I trade, and some people that see the way that I view the markets, like, oh, John, you make the trend lines and the charting analysis and all that sort of stuff, you know, seem so easy. You know, I've been doing this for a long time, but the thing is that I know that I could be a lot further than I am right now, and I've just come to you guys like, what is your why? What's your number? And ultimately, the habits, the actions. Are they actually producing the progress you want towards your goals? Firstly, what is your goal? Secondly, if you are not making even the smallest little progress each day towards an outcome, then what is your outcome? What is your number? Why do you want that number? Remember, the why is more important than the number, because the why is the thing that's going to get you up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to the gym to start the day. You know what I mean? Like, what is that why for you? And then you got to be honest with yourself, saying, what are my habits? What are my actions? What are my belief systems around this? Do I ultimately truly believe that trading is hard? Because if I truly believe that trading is hard, guess what? It's going to be hard. You get what you focus on in life. One thing that my mentor always says to me, the private successful mentor, he always says to me, trading is so easy, John. Trading is so easy. Now you know why it's so easy for him? Because he has his setup, and he has his set of rules, and he only waits for that setup. And he may sit in front of a screen for 12 hours a day, trading 6 different markets, or 7 or 8 different markets, across 2 or 3 different time frames: 1 minute chart, 5 minute chart, 15-minute chart, hourly chart. And he may not take a trade, but he'll wait and he'll wait. That's the reason why it's him, because it's so easy for him. The discipline and patience is that's the reason why it's so easy for him. But guess what? His belief system, right, is trading is so easy. Now guess what's happening to because I've been hanging around him and listening to him, it's like, my goodness, trading is so easy, right? Trading is so easy. And now, like Curran Owe, man, I'm sorry, my mate. Sorry, my man, I've actually botched your name there, but what he has a saying, right, that whenever he's getting overwhelmed or he's feeling fear, guess what he says to himself? This is simple, this is easy, this is fun. And that's I've adapted that same thing right now. So whenever I feel like I'm getting fearful of the market, or I'm getting fearful of something, I'm like, this is simple, this is easy, this is fun, right? It all starts with here. What are you ultimately believing about the markets? If you truly believe that trading is hard, guess what? That's what you're gonna do. You need to start rewiring by actually conditioning, by saying it to yourself over again. No, this is simple, this is easy, this is fun. This is simple, this is easy, this is fun. No, this is easy. This is easy. Right, let's break it back down. What I need to focus on. All right, I need a 1 chart setup. Then I need to overlay some rules. I need to make sure that I've seen this thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? So then I know this works more times than not. I need to have good risk management per trade, because I don't know which trade's going to work out. And then my job is to be disciplined, patient, and wait for these setups. Why are kids so good at games and they can blow us adults out of the water? Because they played the game before so many times. They know where to go. That's what a successful trader does with this system. So, all right, guys, I'm into the gym. Hope you guys have an amazing day.